Let's turn our attention running back room. What are your thoughts with it?
Yeah, so it's a really hard room to kind of evaluate, I think, because of the Jerome Ford situation and trying to figure out when he's going to be back, because I'm a big Jerome Ford believer. So I really like him and Chubb as the 1-2 punch there. Demetric Felton, I feel like he's come out of nowhere again, where he kind of was becoming a forgotten man, and then all of a sudden he's getting a good look in the first two preseason games. He looks dynamic and explosive in the open field, and I'll tell you, I said this on my podcast earlier this week, he's not looking too bad fielding punts all of a sudden. Like, he used to stress me out when he would get back there, and I figured he was going to muff everything, but he's been looking really good with that as well. And I think if he continues these next couple of weeks, I still lean towards another veteran if Ford's going to miss regular season time. But I think they could get by with Demetric Felton and maybe a guy like Hassan Hall or John Kelly as an emergency if they need to go without Ford for a couple of weeks. So while it's not great, I don't think it's like awful by any stretch of the imagination.
So what are your thoughts about Wilkins? That's it. I'm intrigued by Jordan Wilkins. I remember him with the Colts. I paid attention. He's a guy that can catch the ball. I'm curious. I would assume he's going to get some time in this game against the Eagles. And I think he could kind of vault his way into, well, maybe he is an option.
Yeah, especially with those special teams snaps and history that he has had back there, because what you're talking about is you're looking for kind of a third down pass catcher back to be that third guy on the roster behind Ford or Felton or whoever's at number 2 based on injury. And those guys are going to play special team snaps. And he has a lot of experience of doing it at a high level on the special teams. He has kind of a limited carry production over his career, but he still averages 4.5 yards a carry in his career, so it's not bad there. He has very reliable hands out of the backfield. He's definitely somebody, I didn't include him in my players to watch this week, but he's definitely somebody you should watch this week and next week who could really find a way to just sneak on that roster if Ford misses regular season time.
You know, I didn't connect the dots until you mentioned special teams. Bubba Ventrone was with the Colts, so keep an eye on special teams with him as well.